don't stare at my hair because right now it looks like a potato slash tornado and it's just not having a great day. So ignore my hair, please. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're doing something a little different. Today we are doing the full face using only products I hate. I've been seeing these videos go around YouTube and I just thought it was so genius because on my channel I always talk about things I love, but I never really talk about products I hate. So today, that's what we're doing. We're gonna talk about products I hate, and I'm quoting it because to me, hate is such a strong word. I don't like using the word. I prefer to use the words strongly dislike. It's less harsh, you know? Question of the day for you guys, what are some of the products you hate? Because obviously we all have different skin types and some of the things that work for me may not work for you and vice versa. So I'm genuinely curious to know what you guys hate or, you know, strongly dislike. Let me know down in the comment section below. Alright, so I think we are ready to begin. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and without further ado, let's do this. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is prime my face. I'm using this one from Rimmel. This is the Lasting Finish Primer Skin Perfecting, and this, it doesn't do anything at all for me. It claims to hold my foundation for up to 8 hours, and it doesn't do that for me. And I also find it has a weird scent to it. It almost smells like Elmer's glue. I don't know, that could just be me. And it also has a weird consistency. Again, it just feels like it's very thick. The formula is very thick. I typically like my primers to be lightweight, and this one is definitely not lightweight whatsoever. I'm just gonna put that all over my face. Moving on to foundation, and I almost feel really bad adding this to the products I hate just because this used to be my all-time favorite foundation, and it's the Nars Sheer Glow foundation. If you used to watch me back in the day, I used to use this all the time, but lately it's just not doing anything for me anymore. I find that after having it on for about 3 to 4 hours, it's slipping and sliding all over my face. I don't know, it could just be my face. Maybe my skin is changing, and I did use it during summertime, and summertime is when I typically have really oily skin. So it could just be that. But this used to be my all-time favorite foundation, and I used it all year long. So I feel really bad adding it in this video, but it is what it is. And also I've always disliked the fact that it doesn't come with a pump, so yep. It's not a bad foundation at all. It gives great coverage. I feel like this foundation would be perfect for people who have dry to normal skin, but it just doesn't work for me anymore. It looks good right now. It's giving me a really nice, flawless finish, but after 3 or 4 hours of having it on, it's not gonna look good. Next up is concealer. I have this one from Tarte Cosmetics. This is the Shape Tape Contour Concealer. Now this product I don't completely hate, but I just find that it's really hard to work with. So if I'm wanting to do a quick slay or a very natural glam, I can't use this because again, it has a very, very thick consistency. Even if you apply just a little bit of this, it's just gonna take a really long time to blend. I know people who like these types of concealers though, but for me personally, I typically go for concealers that have light consistency because I do like that everyday neutral glam look versus a full-on beat face, which obviously there's nothing wrong with that. You guys know I do that from time to time, but if I'm doing a natural glam look, which is, you know, typically the case, I can't use this. I'm still here, people. Yup, still here. Still blending. Even if I apply just a little bit of this, it's still very, very extreme. And again, I'm blending it in way longer than I want to, and it's just taking up too much time, which is a no-no, especially if you're on the go, if you're in a hurry. You can't be using this. Moving on to powder to set my concealer and foundation, I have this one from Rimmel. It's the Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and this is another big no-no for me. I just find this product super chalky. It does nothing for my face. I also find that it's drying. So I'm just gonna use this to set my concealer and my foundation, and I I don't like it at all. It's very cakey. I do, however, like the smell of it. It smells like a baby. It reminds me of my childhood. That's what it smells like. It smells so good. All right, moving on to the bronzer. We have this one from Sonia Kashuk. This is the Chic Luminosity Bronzer and Blush Duo. So we're mainly gonna focus on the bronzer, and this is another big no-no for me. I don't like having my bronzers to have any shimmers in it whatsoever. I find that bronzers like this just really bring out all of the textures of my face. It highlights things that I don't want to be highlighted, so no, I don't like you. I'm sorry. And with that said, let's go ahead and use it. So I'm just gonna put this right here. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, that's a little extreme. Let me fix that real quick. Moving on to blushes, I have this one from BH Cosmetics. This is Ashley Tisdale's collaboration with them. And again, I'm not throwing shade. I don't hate Ashley or BH Cosmetics. I love them, but I just find that I just can't get on board with cream blushes. I find that they're so difficult to use. I think powder form blushes are so much easier to use, and oh my gosh, this bronzer is killing me. So I'm just gonna put this all over my cheeks, and I'm just gonna use my finger. And again, you're just having to work twice as hard versus if you were to use a powder form blush, you apply it with a blush and boom, you're done. But for cream blushes, you're having to think about it. You're just basically having to work harder when you don't have to. You don't have to do that. You can use a powder blush. I'm gonna apply it right here, and it's taking too long. It's taking too much time. Taking too much of my precious time. Moving on to the highlight. I have this one from Marc Jacobs. This is the Spotlight Glow Stick, and this is an absolutely stunning concealer. It is so gorgeous. I think I've talked about this on Snapchat. Oh, look at that. But again, just like the blush, it's a cream formula, which is I just can't get on board with cream formulas. I just think they're so hard to use. And also, it's in a stick form. You can easily contaminate it when you're applying it right here. I mean, you can use, oh, but do you see that? It's contaminated. There's foundation, blush, and concealer all over it. I mean, you can use a brush to apply it, but that's just gonna take a lot more work. Again, it's just so much more easier to use a powder form highlighter versus a cream form highlighter. I don't completely hate it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that. That was just one swipe, but I'm not obsessed with the packaging. I'm not obsessed with the formula. I just don't like it as much. Notice I'm trying to avoid using the word hate. I don't like using the word. It makes me uncomfortable, okay? Next up, we're doing the brows. I have this one from NYX Cosmetics. This is the Eyebrow Pencil. That's it. That's what it's called. I'm currently pressing really hard just to get the product out, and it doesn't go on as smooth as the one I used from Benefit Cosmetics, the Precisely My Brow Pencil. You're just having to work really hard for it to work, and I'm just like, why? Why do I have to work really hard for it to work? Is it really a ThatsHeart video without a coffee break though? Well, I mean, I have a text message. So next we're gonna move on to the eyes, and you guys know I'm really big on lashes, but I strongly dislike these ones from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is the Dramatic Lash Kit, and I just feel like they're not flattering whatsoever. They look completely flat. They're not pretty at all. They just look so basic and bland, and there's no curves to it. It's just straight. I don't know. All right, people, the lashes are on, and I don't like it. They give just really fake vibes. Just not good vibes, basically. All right, so let's move on to, let's do the liner. And this one actually broke off even before I got a chance to use it. So that's why I strongly dislike this product, because I bought it and it broke before I even got to use it. Do you guys see that? Right there, that's the tip of the eyeliner. Not cool, bro, not cool. Oh, by the way, this is from NYC. This is the Showtime Black Liner in True Black. So we're gonna see how this goes. It's actually quite intense and really pigmented, but the fact that it broke before I even got to use it makes me not like it. Also, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the bronzer is not settling in nice. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're smudging, people. Now I really hate this product. No! Moving on to mascara, we have this one from Maybelline. This is the Colossal Spider Effect, and I know a ton of people who really like the spidery effect lashes. My friend Anne actually really likes that style, and she loves this mascara, but for me, it's a no-no. I don't like the spidery effect, and I feel like this is just, it's too much. It's too much for me. It's definitely getting clumpy and thick. I like my lashes to look as natural as possible, so this is just not, it's not doing it for me. All right, so we are down to the last step, the lips. So we're using this one from Maybelline. This is the Color Jolt Intense Lip Paint. This product is just really drying to me. Every time I use it, it cracks my lips. I'm just gonna apply it all over. It's highly pigmented. I'll give it that, and it tastes like, it kind of reminds me of Jolly Rancher. Oh my gosh, I look crazy. You guys, I look crazy. All right, you guys, so here is the finished look. It's a little crazy. It's a whole lot of crazy, not gonna lie. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, at the end of the day, we all have different skin types. So products that may not work for me may work for you. So I'm not saying to never ever use these products ever again. I'm just saying, you know, beware of these products. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also be sure to let me know down in the comment sections what are some of the products you hate. And that's officially it for this video. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Mwah. Still blending. Still blending, y'all. Moving on to, is that a plane? Am I hearing a plane? Why? Why do you have to do that? Why? Ooh, get it, get it. Ooh! All right, time to remove all of these gunk.